Someone asked me to be a bridesmaid. I was like, who is this? And the number wasn't even saved. He said the number wasn't saved. She asked me to be a bridesmaid. I was like, who is this? What do you mean? How much is bum lip?
Yeah. Why would I know that?
What do I look like to you?
How's your court case going? Are you?
What a way to just take that smile from my face.
For this song in particular.
Yeah.
Are you the lead vocalist or?
Of course I am.
Oh, you don't have?
No, don't ever. You think you're gonna have diarrhea, you have it.
You're like bringing life into the world, and I'm bringing life to people's brains.
Yep.
Do you get? So I teach people English.
I'm too loved. I'm too loved, and I'm too in love.
Oh God! God. Okay.
Vagina to the
That could be good. A good ringtone. You do well in school.
I did well enough. I'm a nurse and a midwife. So,
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Faking Adulthood, where we talk about love, life, things, and absolutely nothing because we don't know what we're doing. We absolutely do not have a clue. Today, my co-host is Mamadinya.
Go again.
She's back.
Yes.
She is back. I was literally saying to her that her last episode was episode 15.
Crazy.
We are now on episode 66.
Congrats to you, dude. That is
Thank
amazing.
You. A lot has happened. A lot has happened, and we're still here. Episode 66. I said to myself, Mamadinya needs to come back. Do you know what I mean? That episode was so fantastic. I said, she got to come back. But what we're going to do, first of all, is bring this mic a little bit closer to you, a little bit lower, so we see your beautiful face. Perfect. You know what I'm saying?
You sound like a professional. You didn't sound like this that episode 15.
Let me tell you something. A lot has changed. Okay? I know what I'm doing now. You know, we've got a whole thing. You know, we don't have production team here. It's just me. And I've got my alarm, guys. Let me set my timer. People be complaining that, you know, my alarm clock, it tends to like make a sound.
Yeah.
But I need to make it silent. So I'm going to do it on my watch.
Okay.
So randomly you'll be talking and go,
okay, that's too much, yeah.
Yeah, it gives you a little bit of PTSD, you know? So I'm like, yeah, let me set a little timer. And guys, whilst I'm here and I'm setting my timer, yeah, please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And tell a friend to tell, the bag. There's a bag. I wanted to talk about the bag as well. Anyway, tell a friend to tell a friend. Also, although it's a little bit, it's not really straight, you know what I'm saying? But over here, okay, there we go. Oh, guys, I think it's too full.
Okay. But it's good. It means that it can take a lot of stuff.
It can take a lot of stuff, okay? You get the drift, okay? Over here, we have the tote bags. It's coming very soon. I'm going to put it in the description so that you can join the waiting list. What I did want to ask you guys is this, right? Obviously, I've been teasing these tote bags for a little bit, right?
A long time.
A long time. Will it be cheeky? Yeah, and be honest. Will it be cheeky if when I launch it, I say pre-order? I'm just asking.
It's not cheeky.
Is it cheeky? Okay.
You're saving the environment.
Do you get it? Because I'm like, I could order, but it's like, I don't know. You know, I think for the first order, it should be like what people have ordered.
Yes.
So there might be a little bit of a wait, but it's more efficient, right?
Yes, I agree with you.
Okay.
Because people be like, I'll buy.
And then now the website comes, I launch it, and now it's, God forbid, but it's crickets. And I'm just looking.
Cricket, but let's just pre-order.
Well, yeah, let's just pre-order. You know them ones where you're refreshing?
Yeah.
Have you launched, like, I've had websites before. It's like, surely they're on the way.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a bit of traffic. Is my internet working? Refresh.
I get you. I get you completely.
So I'm like, pre-order. Okay, guys, I'm going to do a pre-order. Website's going to be live soon. And you're going to love these tote bags, okay? You're going to love it. It's fantastic. It's got pockets. Different compartments. Inside. You know? Yeah. I've got you, man. Don't worry about it.
I'll pre-order myself.
No, I've got you, baby.
I'll pre-order. I want to support the business.
The influencers. I'll give it to you. Just go on your story. I'll be showing the moms how they can be putting this nappies there, this here, this, that. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Anyways, man, look, there's a lot for us to chat about, okay? Because a lot has happened since the last time you were here. But we're going to get into that later, okay? Because when we came last time, we were just gisting anyhow. Yeah. Now we've got structure. Yeah.
Okay.
We've got format.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Things have changed.
Yep.
But one thing that hasn't changed is that I like to start my show with a complaint of the day, okay? It's, you know what's crazy to me is that as I'm sat here, I wrote down a complaint yesterday.
Yeah.
Right? But then, as of today, I had to take public transport. So, of course.
That was actually your... Go on.
I have many complaints from the journey that to bring here. What I will say, it's not my complaint, but the trains are terrible right now in terms of what it looks like. I got on the Central line, and to my shock and my horror, I'm seeing graffiti everywhere.
Inside the train?
Inside the train. I thought to myself, we used to be a country. What is
that
going
is true.
on?
True. I haven't been on a train in a little while, but...
That shocked me, but that's not my complaint, okay? My complaint of the day is this, and it's minor, to be honest, but relevant. My complaint of the day is, I don't like it, right? When it's usually people I don't really know or don't really talk to often, yeah? You would do something, let's say with the podcast, and maybe I'll say something like, oh my God, I've hit 50 episodes, yeah? They'll now be like, oh wow, well done, keep going, man, you're gonna make it soon. Did I tell you I was gonna stop going? And did I tell you I haven't made it? Okay. It feels very like, what do you mean? Yeah, man, oh, yeah, keep going. I don't know how to describe it. It feels very like, maybe it's not the keep going that annoys me. It's more so, yeah, keep going. I know you're gonna make it one day.
I get you.
What do you mean I'm gonna make it one? Why is that you're telling me that?
You haven't made it.
So they're like, oh, don't give up. They'll say things like, oh yeah, remember, oh, I love this for you. Don't give up. Keep going, man. You're gonna get there. You're gonna get there one day. Who said I didn't get there already?
Yeah.
And look, you're right. I haven't gotten there. But you don't know that. You don't know my story.
You shouldn't be saying it out
And why
loud.
are you saying that? It's quite equivalent to like when, someone will post a picture and they'll say, oh, my weight loss journey, yeah? I saw a video on this guy. This guy said this the other day. Oh, my weight loss journey. And then the comment would now say, yeah, I love this for you. Keep going. But they've said they've stopped. That's the journey. That's the weight they want. And you're saying, keep going. Yeah. Like, I just feel like, do people understand what they're saying?
No, they don't.
Because that is crazy to me. And it just irritates me. There's something in my spirit where I'm like, now you're making me question how far I've come. Because you're saying to me, keep going. When would the going stop going? Like, how many goings do I have? Like, what do you mean keep going? Oh, yeah, I love that. Keep going. Yeah, one day, man. I just know one day you're going to make it.
That's crazy, man. No, I get where you're coming from.
And it's weird because when you say it, it sounds like a compliment until you dig deeper. Or you have to listen carefully. It's a bit of a backhanded compliment, in my opinion. And that's my complaint of the day, because I'm just like, guys, look, just be normal, And of recent, people haven't been normal, Mamadinya.
Yeah, I agree.
They haven't been normal. And I'm like, do I need to start behaving like the school I went to? Yes. I went to Blackie Bluecoats, and I know on the pod, I've told people that it was a fantastic school. It's not fantastic.
Okay, I was going to say.
And it's closed down.
Of course it has.
Why would you say that?
That was a horrendous school. Blackie Bluecoats is crazy work. No, I remember when it shut down, I was like...
Thank God.
Of course it has. Of course it has. I remember Blackie Bluecoats. But I can't talk, I went Elton Hill.
Racism.
Yeah, true.
How did you survive in that school?
I survived. I did what I had to do.
Were you like the only black person there?
No.
There's a few of you.
Yes,
Elton.
a lot of us. Elton Hill, yeah. Wow. Yeah, there was a lot of... I think there were more... Well, I don't know. But I had a lot of black friends.
But look, that's my complaint of the day.
Yes.
Guys, if you want to compliment me, just compliment me. Don't
give backhand.
Don't give backhanded. It's not good, okay? But what's your complaint of the day?
I have many, Rita, but I'm going to choose one. And which one do I want to pick? Let me talk about content.
Okay.
I feel like people are getting lazier and lazier each day. You watch a piece of content. If you have a question to ask, number one, watch the whole damn video. That's one.
Number one, yeah.
Number two, have a look around. Because the question you're asking, it probably has been answered where? In the caption. I hate it. I hate it, Rita. Rita, I hate it. I had a video, I posted it. Because when you post a lot, you anticipate what your followers are going to ask, right?
Yeah.
I put a video there and I know that I was glowing. I don't know, I was. So I knew that people were going to say, because I was talking about facials, I knew they were going to ask me, where do you get your facials done?
Yeah.
So I wrote facials at Yemaya London. Yeah.
Oh, is that where you go?
Yeah.
The meaning to go there.
Really good. They were asking me, where'd you get your facials from? Have you lost your sight?
Yeah, it's bad.
I hate
it's bad.
It's
bad.
It's
getting bad.
It is so bad.
Yeah,
the way people always ask, and I'm like, it's in the caption, or it's already been answered, or it's on the video.
Yeah.
People are getting lazy. I spoke about my hair, where I got my hair done.
Yeah.
Some girl said, oh, where'd you get your hair done? I was thinking, you want to write as stated, but I said, oh, this is where I get my hair done.
Yeah.
And then she said to me, Rita, and I kid you not, she said, oh, I want to do bum length. How much am I looking at? Okay. Okay.
Now you're going too far.
Now
you're going too far. You're going too far. Do I know the price list?
I said to myself, maybe I had to look around that. I don't know when I ever said I was a hairdresser. I was so angry. People are getting lazier by the day. Go on the website. Yeah. Check it. What do you mean? How much is bum length?
Yeah. Why would I know that?
What do I look like to you?
Especially because that's not the length you had. It would be different if you had that length and now she's saying, oh, how much was it? Yeah.
She's asking me for another service.
She's asking you to, look, give me the prices. What's the price list?
Before I know it, she's going to ask me, how much is a pixie cut?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's my complaint of the day. Stop asking questions that are already in the caption. Yeah. Watch the whole video or look around in the comments. Has it been asked before? It's been answered? Fantastic. Don't ask.
Yeah, because the questions are becoming a bit unnecessary.
Annoying.
Yeah. And it's also like, sometimes some of the questions, it's like you can Google it as well. You can Google it. Obviously, the facial is specific because obviously they want to know where you go. But there's certain things where it's like...
You can actually Google it.
You can actually Google it. We're getting very lazy. And you know what, I have to say, I do think we are living in a very odd bubble of laziness, not researching, not knowing our surroundings. And me too, I'm guilty of it. Okay. Please, I hope this is a judgment-free zone.
Yeah, this is a safe space.
I hope it's a safe space, okay, guys? Because what I'm about to say, I mean, I'm building it up. It's not as bad as,
Yeah.
So obviously I moved house recently.
Congratulations, I saw that on your ceilings. Congrats. Give God the glory.
To God be the glory.
Hallelujah.
Okay, moved out. And obviously you know how it goes. When you move out, you're settling in, blah, 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 getting your internet and all of that kind of stuff. So obviously for me, I didn't have internet for a long time, for a week. It felt like the longest days of my entire life. So for that reason, I had to start watching TV. Yeah? Mamadinya.
Yeah.
The things I was learning.
Wow.
I really couldn't believe it, okay? First of all, I saw a video about immigration, right?
Yeah.
And, I saw this guy and, he's talking about immigration and all these things he wants to implement, very terrible things, right?
Yeah, of course
I saw it and I thought, what a horrible man, okay? Later on in the day, I'm watching a debate, okay? They're talking about how, they want to make it, the law, make it legalize assisted suicide, right? I was like, oh my God, this is
new.
This is new. Do you know what I mean? They're debating it. They now say, oh yeah, but the Prime Minister, he can't talk about it as much anymore since he became Prime Minister, right? They now said this man's name. I said, when the hell did this man become Prime Minister? What's his name? Kier?
I couldn't tell you.
Something Kier Starmer or Kier. I said, what happened to Rishi?
No, I
said, it felt like an out-of-body experience because I was like, where have I been? Yeah. When did this man get here? When I saw it, I thought this man was like a Secretary of State or something. Like one guy just talking about immigration, whatever.
Yeah.
To find out it's a Prime Minister. And then I find out, I'm digging deeper because, I'm watching TV now, talking about his Labour. And I'm like, I'm not even political, but I know he don't come across like a Labour man to me. Yeah? That's a man that's not Labour, yeah? In my opinion. I couldn't believe it. And then I thought, wow, Rita, you really live in your own bubble, in your own world. I mean, I just watch myself. Do you know what I mean? I'm just in my own world. How? And I called my mum. I said, Mum, there's a new Prime Minister. She goes, was there another election? I said, no. Apparently this man. She said, who are you talking about? I said the name. She's calling by my Nigerian name. And she was just like, you didn't know? It's been like 10 months. I said, I have to change. So
I think it's a coping mechanism though.
Yeah, it's like a privilege to just hide
Yeah,
yourself.
to just be in your
and
own
be in your
bubble.
own world, my own bubble, my own friends. I'm only watching the things I want to watch, the things that's making me happy. And there's a whole other world where we've got a whole new prime minister. I said, how did this man get here? Then my friend was like, didn't you vote? And I'm like, I usually do. What happened? I can't even remember. So yeah, it's a bit,
But you're welcome.
Thank you.
Nothing's changed much, I would say. So you're good. You're good, Ria. I haven't seen any major changes, so you're good. If anything crazy was happening, you would know.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So it's because there hasn't really been much.
Yeah, I've caught up.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much. Another thing I like to do is I like to teach people English. English isn't my first language.
It's not mine either.
Yes, so, but what I've discovered is that a lot of people, they want to learn. And ever since I've been doing this segment, people have been thanking me. I'll get messages, I get comments, they're like, oh my God. Kind of similar to you, you know how you help people give birth?
Okay.
It's like the same thing, it's like we're both in the same boat where we're in this area of our lives, right? Where we're helping people get to the next level of their lives. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I feel that's why I kind of relate to you in that sense where it's you're bringing life into the world and I'm bringing life to people's brains.
Yep.
Do you get? So I teach people English and every week I have a word of the day.
Okay.
The word of the day today it's a beautiful word.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna, and then I'm gonna ask you if you what you think it means. Okay. So the word of the day today is peregrinate.
Why did you have to shout it?
I don't know. It kind of came out.
Yeah.
But yeah, the word of the peregrinate. I think it's just something in the word. You have to say it from your spirit.
Yeah.
So the word of the day is peregrinate. What do you think it means?
I have no clue. It's similar to pomegranate in my ear.
So you think maybe it's a fruit?
No, I don't think it's a fruit.
Okay.
But I don't know. I have no clue what it means.
Okay. Let's hear it. I'm going to play the sound for you. Did you do well in school?
I did well enough. I'm a nurse and a midwife. So yeah. Did you do well in school?
Well, I'm not a midwife,
But did you do well in school? You don't have to be a midwife to do well.
Yeah, I did pretty well. I got a few A's, a few B's.
Yep.
There was one subject I got an E in, but it wasn't an F, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, I'm happy for you, man.
Thank you. But it's all right if English, did you pass English? Or?
I definitely passed English.
Oh. It's just that this word is a word that English scholars use. And
everyone, you learn every day, so I'm not above learning.
You know what? Touche. I can't even insult you the way I want to, because actually I'm getting scared. Your voice is too calm.
What do we got to do?
You're going to say you're a calm person?
I am a very calm person.
No, you're very calm.
Mm-hmm.
Peregrinate.
Oh, I said it right.
Peregrinate.
Peregrinate.
Peregrinate. And what does it mean? It means to travel or wander from place to place, especially on foot. So someone peregrinates. It's another word for gallivants.
I was about to say that word.
Yeah. So they peregrinate. He spent his 20s peregrinating across continents, collecting stories instead of He spent his 20s peregrinating across continents, collecting stories instead of souvenirs. It's a fancy way of saying you're just out there roaming,
Peregrinate.
Peregrinate. It's a nice
Thank
word,
you.
isn't
Yeah,
it?
it is a nice word.
Peregrinate.
It's hard to. It sounds funny to use. But
Yeah. You're just peregrinating. I just want to find out. It is a bit weird to use.
I like gallivanting better.
Yeah, I think gallivanting just flows.
Yeah, but I like that I know what this means now.
Yeah, peregrinate. I think people don't use. You know a word that people have started using more?
What?
Fabulous.
Fabulous.
Fabulous. Yeah. It's made a comeback.
She's fabulous.
Yeah, it's made a comeback. I feel
You always have to do this when you say it.
It's fabulous. Oh, fab. Have a fab day. Oh, that journey was fabulous, you know?
I feel like I've heard it more fab.
Yeah, it's making a comeback, and I love that for her. Another thing I like to do, I've got a playlist.
Oh.
It's called Oyinbo Music That Makes You Feel Alive. If you're listening for the first time, Oyinbo, it means white people. Oyinbo music, white people music that makes you feel alive. I've got a playlist. It's got over 400 saves. It's very, very, yeah.
Okay.
It's a popular playlist, okay?
Okay.
So it's very important to me.
Okay.
So I'm going to ask you what your song is, right? A popular song or a song that you love that makes you feel alive. And if I like it, I'm going to add it to the playlist.
Okay.
If I don't like it, you have to make your own.
No, you can add it to your playlist.
I might not like it.
You have to.
Okay.
What's the song that? I don't know if the person is white.
They have to be a white person.
Okay. And they be black.
But then if it's black, it's not Oyinbo.
But Oyinbo people sing it.
No.
Okay. I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Yeah. Ooh, that is a banger. I
Is
may
that good?
already have it on the list.
No.
I may. If I don't, I'll be shocked. I think that's Calvin Harris, right?
No clue. I just know I really like that song.
I got a feeling, ooh, that tonight's gonna be a good night. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I think it's Calvin Harris. If I'm wrong, guys, let me know in the comments. But I feel like I don't have it actually. I listened to that playlist the other day.
Add it.
It will be added.
Thank you.
Yeah. It'll be. Wow, you got that swiftly.
Yeah, thanks.
Usually people are bringing songs I've never heard. They're bringing niche.
That song is a good song.
Bringing
I feel
niche
like
songs.
It makes me feel good.
You know, you're also an up and coming artist, aren't you?
Yes, I am. Hey, I'm shy. I am.
You actually are, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, music is you've got a song coming out.
I do have a song coming out, a Vagina song, yes.
Tell me about this Vagina song, man.
It's called Vagina to the Floor.
Wow.
Helps the baby find the door. Yeah, it's an amazing song. We're going to do a music video with pregnant women and then showing positions that point their vagina to the floor. Yeah, and I've taken it very seriously. I have a director, I have a videographer, I've got the venue, I've got my choreographer, I've got my lead dancer with 2 other dancers. I'm taking this very seriously.
Wow.
Vagina to the world.
Vagina to the world, period. Like, what made you decide to do this?
Well, it was random. One sunny day in Malta when I was just chilling my edges and I said, you know what? Why don't I make a song about vaginas? And what did I do? Rita?
You did it.
I made a song about vaginas.
This is the first song you've written?
Yes.
Wow.
And you know what? It's an amazing song if I say so myself.
Well,
And you know what it is as well, Rita? Sorry to cut you off.
It's okay. No.
I think people think vaginas is a swear word. It's not. It's female anatomy. Vagina. Vaginas.
Period. I hope they don't
They can't. I researched it because I need a song to go worldwide.
Okay, yeah.
You can say it on live TV during the daytime, anytime. It's not a swear word.
Because I'm trying to monetize,
the floor.
you know.
You can vagina, Rita.
Okay.
You have it, I have it, we all have it.
Fair enough. Maybe I should vagina.
Vagina, say it, relax. Vagina.
Yeah. Because there's always these other words to describe it, but actually, let's go back to the original.
Vagina.
Vagina, it's a beautiful word, actually.
It's a beautiful word. I love that word.
Yeah.
Thank you, I appreciate
So much that
it.
you made a song about it.
Vagina to the floor.
Vagina to the floor.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
That goes back to, okay. Vagina to the floor, that's what I know. Vagina to the floor doesn't make you a whore. Vagina
Don't change my song for me.
Vagina to the floor, vagina to the floor, oh yeah.
Are you done?
I like it.
Vagina to the floor helps your baby find the door. My voice is gone. Vagina to the floor helps your baby find the door.
I
I had a party last week. Come on, don't judge me.
You know, for this song in particular.
Yeah,
Are you the lead vocalist or?
of course I am.
Oh, you don't have.
No,
I thought you were just
don't
the-
ever,
I thought you were
don't
just the writer.
disrespect me. Don't disrespect me.
I thought you were just the writer.
Let me tell you something. I had a wedding last week in which I had an incredible time. So my voice is not what it used to be.
Okay.
And it wasn't, and when I went to the producer, it was at its best. So the song you're going to hear is not what you're hearing now.
Okay. Will you be doing live performances or not? Is it just?
I will.
Oh.
When the song goes absolutely viral and on all the live shows, I will sing it.
You sing it personally or no?
Yes, I will sing it personally.
Okay. No,
my
just
song.
it's just because when you just sang it.
Because my voice is gone.
Oh, fair. You know.
Don't do that.
Listen, what do I know?
Of course, what do you know?
I don't know anything. Do you know what I mean? I'm just here. Obviously, it's my first impression, mind you. Do you know what I mean? So I just, you performed it, and I'm just, as a person listening.
Vagina to the floor helps your baby find a door. Vagina to the floor helps your baby find a door.
I love it. Okay.
Was it much better?
That was a lot better.
Upright forward, let it be. Gravity will set you free.
Okay, I get it.
Vagina
okay.
to
Okay,
the
we get
floor
it. All right.
helps your baby find a door.
I like that.
Thank you.
Is there going to be like a version, like maybe inappropriate?
I think you should not have any more ideas.
Okay, yeah, because the idea I had just now, I don't
I
think.
could sense it.
Yeah, because it'll be.
Yeah.
But just.
Oh,
It just be
thank you, Rita.
Because the idea that I had, you just stick to it. Find the
No. Oh gosh, you are a nightmare.
How's your court case going? Are you?
What a way to just take that smile from my face. How is my court case going?
Still getting sued because
You're a dumbass for asking me that straight after I was so happy. Are you still getting sued?
Oh,
Well,
okay.
well, this is just that people are gonna love to hear.
I would love to hear it.
Exclusive. No, I'm not currently getting sued.
Okay.
And for people that don't know the story, there was a brand that put out a statement saying that they're gonna sue me because of defamation of character and stuff. And I actually reached out to the lawyers because the person had, allegedly, I have to use all those words right now, impersonated another lawyer. So I reached out to the lawyer that they said this time was representing them. And then I went on the lawyer's page and I was like, hi, and I DM'd Easy.
Yeah.
Are you guys the ones suing or are you the guys representing so-and-so? And they were like, yeah, we are. And I was like, oh, right, I'm actually getting sued, calm.
Yeah.
So then I looked at their page, I looked at who they were following. It was people like Lad Bible, like following all these like funny stuff. And I was just like, if you lot are suing me, come on, I'm relaxed, I'm chilled.
Yeah.
And I love a bit of drama, but I don't know. I don't think I'm currently being sued. I haven't received any papers. I haven't received a cease and desist.
Wow.
But you know what I would say though? Every time I'm quiet for a reason. So I promise everyone that this isn't the last time I'm going to speak on this matter. I just at the time had to say I'll be chilled because I had to sort out stuff legally.
Yeah.
But when it does come out for everyone to see the story and the issue that happened, it will come out in such a beautiful cinematic way and I can't wait for you all to see it.
You said you're going to give us a movie.
I'm going to give you guys a movie, man.
Wow.
Like, do you know why? Because the woman put my full name.
Yeah.
I said Elizabeth Ido.
Yeah.
Is this person?
Yeah.
She's pissed.
Yeah.
She's pissed.
Yeah. Because I remember you even weren't sure if you wanted to even talk about it.
I wasn't, because I was like, you know what, I wouldn't really come for someone.
Right.
But by the time I saw the comments in my section and how many people had said that they had been scammed,
Yeah.
I was like, rah, since I have enough time, I'm not on the brand trip that I was meant to go on.
Oh, yes. So in case, because some of you might be listening thinking, oh, what are you guys talking about?
Yeah.
Essentially, from what I remember,
Yeah.
Mamadinya was meant to go on a trip, okay? This girl was very excited about this trip. She had some Kai Collective. She's wearing Kai Collective now. You guys know that I'm always wearing Kai Collective. Shout out to Kai Collective, okay?
Kai.
She bought Kai. She wanted to wear it and launch it on this trip. Only to find out that
The trip doesn't exist. And even the ticket I had was not a real ticket. And I'd already paid for my visa to go to Kenya. I was excited. I thought I was going to be outside.
yeah, on the beach.
I was in Greenwich. I was in Greenwich. Yeah.
And then she then dug deeper, only to find out that this is not the first time where this particular company had said there was a brand trip and got people to go, and essentially it's not a real brand trip.
Yes, people were stuck at airports.
You were stuck at airports and stuff like that. So obviously, you took it upon yourself to be like, hey, I got to talk about this.
Story time. I love a good rant. You know
Yeah,
me, man.
love a good rant.
Yes.
And you shared it with us, and then they tried to say they're going to sue her for her stating facts.
Facts.
Really and truly.
Yeah.
Because to sue, it's not like you were making stuff up. It's things that were happening.
Exactly.
And you just wanted to share it, which you're well within your right to do.
To share it, yeah.
And the thing is, a lot of content creators, and I'm one of them, you might not have actually gone on and actually said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Might have been like, oh no, let me just deal with it, But I'm glad that you said it, because then more people were able to come out.
So many people were in my
Yeah.
DMs. So many people emailed me like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I feel this. And when I say like people talking about being owed money, I'm not talking about a cheeky 1K, 2K. I'm talking about 80 grand, 90 grand, 170 grand.
God!
I'm not talking about small money. That's why I say that when I come to you guys with the full story, I'm not coming to you in a small way. I'm coming in a mighty way. Wow. That's why I'm just chilled. Like, don't worry, it will come. Don't stress me.
Wow. You've been going through a lot. A lot has been going on.
Yeah.
Last time you discussed with me about anger,
Uh-oh.
that you get angry. And you were talking about your road rage.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
How's it been since?
It's better.
Okay.
My road rage is better. I feel like I'm calmer. I don't follow people. I don't chase people. And yeah, I just told myself just to be chilled. I do shout, but like I shout less.
Okay.
And I shout my window. I don't wind my window
Okay.
down. So I hear myself.
You hear yourself shouting.
So my road rage has reduced dramatically.
Well, another thing that's obviously reduced. You said recently
Uh-oh.
that you used to rant. But since Papadinya came in the picture,
Oh, you're such a dumb.
you don't rant as much. And I spoke about this on my podcast, actually.
Okay.
I said that Mamadinya, she got proposed to. Then the guy was arguing with me, saying that's not the right term. It was meant to say she was engaged. When I say proposed to, sure, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you mean now.
Okay? You're engaged.
Yes, I'm engaged.
And then you now said that, he said, why do you have so many complaints? And I said, well, Mamadinya said that since Papadinya came, she don't rant as much.
I don't rant as much.
I don't have Mr. B. Do you get it?
yeah.
So I'm still got a lot of complaints, but is it really true that you feel like you're calmer since?
I am calmer.
Wow, is he like a calm person?
He's a very calm person.
Because now you can talk about it more, because
Yeah,
last
last
time
time.
you
All
were
right.
doing up,
All right.
round and
all
roundabout.
right.
Oh, I do have someone, I might have someone. Oh, we didn't meet anyhow. Yeah. Now, show us the ring. Wow! So tell me, please, tell me a little bit about Papadinya now.
So he's an amazing person. He's very quiet, very reserved, very handsome. And honestly, the biggest safe space. And I think for me, don't get me wrong, like he doesn't like dull me down and stuff, but I just don't get angry as much. I feel like when you find the right person, I actually generally don't get angry as much because I have too much to be happy about. So there's nothing is enough to really like make me lose my temper and stuff like that. And because I remember how calm and peaceful he is, it doesn't really make so much sense for me to be so rowdy, so angry about things. So I still do my rants online because that's, work, it's banter.
Yeah.
But in real life, I actually don't get angry as much. Like I'm too loved. I'm too loved and I'm too in love.
Oh, God. God. Okay. From your mouth to God's ears.
Yeah.
That will also be my testimony.
Amen.
Because that is one of the most beautiful things I've heard.
Really?
I think, let me tell you something. I love hearing women just be loved, you know? And it's like when it's the right person, it's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
And just elevates you in ways, do you know what I mean, when it's right?
Yeah.
Because just as in God intended, do you know what I mean? That kind
yeah.
of partnership. So for you to be able to say that out loud and be like, I'm just too in love. I'm too loved and I'm too in love. I mean, what a flex.
It is a
Like
flex.
you said, I can't, you can't stress me.
But if you see me outside, if you see me shouting, everybody has a bad day.
Everybody has a bad day. Everybody can shout.
Everybody has a
love
bad
never
day.
stops someone from shouting.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's so nice, especially like someone like you, you're doing your thing, you know, you're working, you're doing all this, and it just must be so nice to be able to like do everything that you're doing and also have that safe space and that support.
Biggest safe space.
You know?
He's so
And that
supportive.
anchor. Yeah.
He's so supportive. Fun fact, his mum's a retired midwife, so...
Wow!
Fun fact, his mum's name's Elizabeth.
No way!
I was like, yeah, his mum's was a nurse and a midwife.
Wow.
And I'm like,
when they say that men, they go after women
bro,
that's like their moms. He said, copy and paste.
Yeah.
Actually.
Copy and paste.
Wow.
It's
that is so
like, it's
crazy.
amazing. Yeah.
Are you excited? What's the thing that you're excited the most about, like in this new adulting chapter? Like, it's a big chapter. Is there something that you're like, I'm excited to?
I feel like I'm excited to, like, marriage-wise or career-wise or just generally?
Yeah, marriage-wise, and then just because this is a whole new chapter, isn't it?
Yeah,
like,
it's
even
a whole
like
new
you doing
chapter.
the music, it's a whole new chapter. But the marriage, what are you excited about?
I think the one thing I'm really excited in regards to like my marriage is for us to, I can't wait for us to move in together and live together. And I'm excited to have like little baby dinners. One day I'm excited for that. And career-wise, I feel like, I don't know, I get this vibe and I'm so happy where I am in my career.
Yeah.
And honestly, I say it all the time. People always say, oh my gosh, thank you so much for what you do. It is a privilege to know that you're walking in purpose. Like, I know that I'm doing what I need to do. So as much as people love the fact that I help them or give them advice or I teach them about pregnancy and labor, it's just as much as an honor to look after you and to tell you all of these things, because as much as I'm giving into you guys are giving into me. Because you never ever want to be somebody that feels like what you're doing, you're not in purpose or you're not doing what you should be doing. I feel like I'm doing exactly what I should be doing. I feel like everything is working exactly how it should be working.
Period.
So I love it. I love pregnant women. I love pregnancy so much. I love pregnant women. I love looking after them. I love helping them deliver their babies. Like, I'm blessed, Rita. Rita, I'm so blessed.
Honestly, and I can see it on you.
Really?
You're just glowing. You're just smiling. You're just full of so much joy. Like, this is what we love to see.
No, I'm happy.
And it's so nice. Like, the fact that you just love what you do is just such a blessing, you know?
It is a blessing.
I saw this video and they were like, talking about how, you know, like, oh, I know that you're tired and but it's like, what a privilege it is to be tired doing what you love. Like, you're tired because of the life that you set out for yourself.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? And like, what a blessing that is. And I was like, you know what?
It's true.
It's so true.
It's so true.
You know, and I'm in this era of my life where like, I'm just so happy with the world I'm creating for myself.
I love that.
Do you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like I'm just in motion and I'm like, you know, there's ups and downs, obviously.
Yeah.
But like, it's just nice to be like, wow, like I'm creating this really nice world that now I'm even getting to the point where I'm like, oh, I can't wait to share this. Like, it's getting exciting to be like, oh, I can't wait to actually share this, as opposed to like, I think before I kind of felt like, I can't wait for someone to save me. You know?
Yeah.
But I don't feel like that anymore. I feel very much like, oh, I love this life. I love this community that I'm building. I love my friendships. I love my family. And I'm like, oh, it's so exciting to like be able to like join that with someone else and like see what they've been building as well. So as opposed to like coming together as half and half, it's like, oh, whole and whole. And it's like, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited about.
One thing I want to say about you as well, like when I watch your stuff online and stuff, every time you radiate genuine happiness. And I feel like in the last year, for me, like maybe from how I see you, you've really grown. I see you more often. I see how consistent you are with your... I see how consistent you are with your content. And I see, for example, even when you moved into your new house, like it is a pleasure to watch you grow, honestly. Like you're doing so well. Like it's beautiful. And your friendship, I look at you lot's friendship, it is so beautiful to see. I literally saw something about how you were saying about relationships and how you have a great friendship. So there's even, I love that you've set that standard so that you never even enter something that is not up to par.
Yeah,
so
thank you.
it's a pleasure to watch you online, honestly.
You. Oh, you're so sweet, man. Oh, It's getting emotional. No, but it's just like, I just preach it all the time because I feel like people feel like if their life is one way, it has to remain like that.
Yeah.
And like, I'm a big believer that like when you kind of clock something that you don't like or you don't want, you can change it.
Yeah.
And like, I talk about my friendships a lot only because I was such a terrible friend before.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like in my 20s, I didn't have like a big community. Like I had people around me who were great friends to me.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like I was great friends to them
Yeah.
because I didn't have the capacity.
Yeah.
But there was something in me that was like craving like a solid community where I felt like I'm being a great friend and they're also being a great friend. So it's like when I suddenly did have the capacity for it, I've just been cultivating it. And now it's been like, 5 or 6 years of like doing that. And it's just a complete 180. And I'm like, see, you can change your life, you can be like, I don't like this, let's switch it up. You can pivot and be like, oh, I don't like this job, I want to try something else. Because people get so worried. They'll be like, oh, oh my God, if I change this by the time I'm like, I would get this degree by the time I'm 40. Okay, you'd be with or without it. Life will still go on. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't matter whether it's either you're going to be 40 with this degree or 40 without it. And then you're going to get to 40 and be like, raw, man, I should have just done it. Because life goes like this.
It goes like, there was a lady that did nursing in my class when I was a nurse, and she was 52.
Wow.
First year, we're all in first year, and she was 52.
See?
It's never too late. And it's the same way, like, you get into a course, a year in, you think this is dead, get out.
Get out.
Instead of completing 3 years and then saying, oh my gosh, this job is horrendous.
Right.
Get out. Take a year leave and then see if you want to go back.
Yeah.
But I hate that whole, I'm too old or I can't change. Change it.
Change it. Because if you don't, you're just going to be unhappy. And like I said earlier, no one is coming to save you. And that is the thing, especially as women. Like, like how you're talking about vaginas and like being free to say it is like we've been taught, like what I think about sometimes, the fact that when we were younger, we'll be on our period and we'll be pretending and hiding it. For me anyways. Like I'll like be hiding the pad that I'm about to take because I'm and then if I'm not feeling well, oh, I've got a stomach ache. It's like things that are so normal and part of our life. Yeah. We were like acting like there's something wrong with it. And it's like, no, I can tell a guy I'm dating, sorry, I'm on my period. Like, why am I doing up? Oh, I can't, I just got a bit of a headache or I don't feel.
Even to buy pads, if there was a guy at the counter, I remember I used to be like, oh my gosh. Now I'm like, 2 tampons.
Give me this box.
Give me the whole thing.
Give me the whole thing. Yeah, it's so weird. So I think it's just important to just like normalize these things. So like for women especially, I think it's important to be like, you don't need to be saved. Do you know what I mean? Like you're gonna meet someone that's gonna be amazing, just like you've said, that it's like makes you feel loved and that you're in love with and you feel safe. But it's not like someone's coming to save you out of your life, Exactly. Because obviously I know for you, I'm pretty sure like when someone's talking to him, he's probably saying the same thing and saying some things that you're adding to his life, And I think that's what it should be like.
Complement each other.
Yeah, you're complimenting each other, not that you're just chilling and you're like, please, oh God, save me. I need one man to save my life and change my life. No, girl, you need to.
Could never be me.
It was me. No, and it was me subconsciously.
Yeah.
Outside, it wasn't given me, but I think in my head, in my thoughts, it was there. Do you know what I mean?
I think women don't even realize that it's actually a disservice to those men too.
Yeah.
That you feel like their whole life, all they've had to accomplish is to come and save you out of your misery. And I'm like, is that really the man that you want? Do you get what I mean? Like, okay, I'm struggling so much and I'm waiting for a man to come and save me. And is that a mentality you want him to carry, that without you, he was nothing?
Oh.
Without him, he was... Like,
yeah, without him, you were nothing.
That's never what you want a man to feel, is that
forbid.
without you, without me, you are absolutely nothing. The minute a man starts to feel like that...
You're cooked.
You're
actually cooked.
You're gone.
You're actually a goner.
You're a goner.
The control...
Yeah.
There's the way that they chip away at you very slowly. It's it's mad.
And subconsciously, you won't even want to say certain things. You won't want to do something because you're like, without him.
The only without anyone is God. Okay? That's it.
Yeah.
There's no, without you or... no. Not to say people aren't valuable, because I don't like when people are like, oh, everyone's replaceable.
Yeah,
No, I don't think everyone's replaceable. Yeah. And I've definitely learned that. There's some friendships that have ended, like, when I was younger and stuff, and I'm like, that person, till this day, they haven't been replaced in that sense. Do you know what I mean? I don't think people are just replaceable, but I do think like I can live without you.
Yeah,
Do you get it? Like you're not my
Be all and end all.
You're not my be all and end all. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah. We went deep randomly.
Yeah. What happened there?
I don't know. It was a bit of a turn.
Yeah.
Let's bring it back.
Yeah.
What's something about adulthood that shocked you recently?
Wedding planning. I've not started planning my wedding, but like I didn't know that weddings were so expensive.
And I don't understand.
Do you know that people? I heard of a guy that is actually going for a divorce, and he's still paying off his wedding.
No.
People take out loans for weddings.
It's never that deep.
People take out loans.
That's crazy to me.
People take out loans. So he's going for a divorce and he's paying for the black and white decor, the chairs for each of the guests for a marriage that he's no longer in.
God.
Good night.
Good night.
Good. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I wonder, are you motherfucking her? What is that?
That is dark. That is really dark, you know. Because you don't think you're going to get divorced. Do you know what I mean?
Bro.
So when you're taking, like, I can imagine, like, taking out a loan for my wedding, thinking, you know what? Why not? We're gonna be together.
We'll pay it off together.
We'll pay it off together. I mean, also,
God forbid.
like, how quick is that? Like, no shade or tea.
No shade to the guy.
Yeah,
they've been. Let me tell you why this is even terrible. They've been married for like they were married for like 4 years. What loan did you take?
That's what I want to ask, because
You're paying off 4 years. It's not done.
that's more than a car.
That's more than a car.
That's more than a car. Most loans, I mean, at least they'll say 3 years, Abby.
And then done. He was married for 4 years, going for a divorce, paying off a wedding. And I'm like, weddings, you don't get it. People, it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Like you do it and then.
And you know what? People are getting real strict. I can't lie. People are getting real strict to their weddings, you know. Because before, the invites were coming in thick and fast. Even if I hadn't seen them for 10 years.
You were getting an invite.
I was still getting an invite.
Someone asked me to be a bridesmaid. I was like, who is this? The number wasn't even saved. Rita, the number wasn't saved. She asked me to be a bridesmaid. I was like, who is this? That's how it used to be.
You know how? Can I be a bridesmaid? You're like,
I was like, huh?
who is this? You're trying to save their number so you can see their picture on WhatsApp.
I was like, who is this?
Yeah, but no, the girls are getting strict. They're not sending out invites anyhow, because I'm hearing that per plate, even at that per plate at the reception.
Yeah, it's crazy work.
It's crazy work, like
For
£75.
a few carrots and a piece of salmon, it's crazy work.
And I can't be having that kind of food at my wedding.
Yeah, same. I will. That's why you have to like say external catering allowed.
Yeah.
I'm not eating.
There's no way I'm having
I don't want
salmon or
steak,
potatoes.
duffel noir.
Steak! Duffel noir on my wedding day.
Give me ayamashi.
Where is the ayamashi? Where's the abula?
Where's the abula? Give me abula.
I don't know. I just discovered abula.
You just
recently.
discovered it?
Yeah, in
That
the
is
last year.
What?
Yeah, and honestly, I had it on Sunday. It's changed my life.
Is it?
It's fantastic.
It hasn't changed your life. Do you know why?
Why?
You haven't had it. You've only had it in this country.
Yeah.
Your life hasn't been changed. Go and get Amala in Nigeria. I live in the UK. Yeah. I'm a UK-based babe.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Amala in Nigeria, Amala Sky, Mama Toyin, Amala Yahoo. Yes, in Ogudu. Yes. You want to go to Badon if you want Amala. When you get to Nigeria, call me. I've got you. Yeah, your life hasn't changed.
How do you know all of these?
Don't worry about me.
On the top of your head as well.
Off the top of my head, I know all the Amala spots. I know them. I know the one.
I've been having here. I said this
amazing,
is
right?
Yeah.
Go to Nigeria, have them. You just need a dash of Imodium. That's all. But that's it. But it's worth it. I promise you. I promise you it's worth it.
You know, okay. I used to think that, you know, as long as you have Imodium, you'd be okay.
Yeah.
But honestly,
yeah.
When it's going on for a long time, it gets a bit. Yeah. Now you're saying I can't go back. You're like, I have nothing left.
Yeah, no, there is that. Yeah,
I've got nothing left. And you're popping the Imodium. Stop it, please.
Yeah, I'm like, no more, please. No. But yeah, no, but you're good. It's just that our stomachs aren't as strong. Because one time I was going there and I took an Imodium before, because you have to take it before, right? And then I saw where the... It's okay. It's okay. I'm going to go get Amala, yeah. I'm taking the Imodium. I get there. I see the heart. I had to take another one. The heart was bending. I was like,
no.
I was like, this Amala is going to be great.
Yeah.
But this bad boy.
You're going to feel it.
I'm going to feel it. But it was worth it there.
I don't know if I can do it.
No, just push through. Push through, man.
When I see the hearts and stuff.
The hearts you take a medium.
No.
But the new one, you're calm. It's the hearts.
Yeah. Are you the type that when you're in Nigeria, you take suya from the streets?
Yes, of course I do. I even told them, let me taste. You know, you get a free taster. Cut a bit, let me taste it.
I'm not strong enough. Did you live in Nigeria?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
No, you're strong enough. It's in the mind. If you think you're going to have diarrhea, you will have it. So I just go there and I walk. There's a, you have to get yourself up, Rita. If you get yourself up when you're in Nigeria to eat, you won't have so much diarrhea. But if you don't get yourself up, you're not going anywhere. You're going to be stuck on the toilet. I promise you, I go to Nigeria. It's my thing. I'm going in like a month.
Yeah, because you're doing your event
Bumps
there.
and brunches.
Ah!
My pregnant mum is in Nigeria. I can't wait. And Nigerians do events differently.
Wow.
The way they're planning it, I'm just in the sideline like, what?
You're just chilling. Are you going to perform at your wedding?
Perform what?
Okay.
My vagina song? No.
Oh, if I can, let me think. Maybe I could do a song for you.
I think you would need an invite first. You did say girls were doing the madness with.
Okay. You know, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
It was bold of me to assume I'll be there, actually. Because the girls are getting strict.
You said it. I didn't say it, Rita.
No, the girls are getting strict. Because if this was back before
been
COVID,
there.
I would have been there.
You would have been there. Of course you would have.
What does one have to do to be there? Like, how long is till the wedding? Because maybe there's some steps
That you need to take.
in between. Do you know what I mean? Be doing up. Elizabeth, how you doing? You want to go for lunch?
Do you know how many people? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. Everybody wants to go for lunch.
You want to catch up? You want to go for lunch?
No, but people are
how's
very. A lot of people have just been like, "Oh, when's the day? When you get a date, let me know." Or as soon as I got engaged, don't forget us. I'm gonna get my gele. When's the date? When's the date? When's the date? That's everyone's question. And I think it's a thing that everyone does, that they just assume they're gonna be there. And a lot of them, probably the ones that reach out, are gonna be there. But it's like everyone says it though.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough to like kind of like, you know.
Yeah, you have to be strict. Otherwise, you will be paying off all throughout your marriage. Do you know what I mean?
I'm all right,
and you've got the wedding, you've got mortgage. If you want to go that route, you got, there's a
honeymoon.
lot of honeymoon.
I would rather a beautiful 2-week, 3-week honeymoon than a huge wedding.
Yeah.
That I have to now be paying off.
You're gonna start posting them.
Yeah, one day. Yeah. I will post them one day, yeah. I'm chilled, I don't want to overthink it.
Yeah,
I feel like, when something is yours,
I know
are you
what
like
mean.
that? Are you like that? Like when something is like...
Yes, you just want to, I'm like a mix of both, you know? Like I'm very much like, when something is precious to me, like I want to like hold on to it and keep it safe.
Yeah.
At the same time, I will be posting my man.
Yeah, of course.
Like, because I feel like I'll just be excited.
Yeah.
But my issue is like, don't get too excited too quickly.
Yeah.
Because I can be on date 3 and be like, okay.
Oh, you post him from when you're dating?
But the thing is, there's guys I've been going out with, I'll post them, but I won't say I'm going out with him. And I can get away with that. Yeah. Because I post guys all the time.
Yeah.
So people never know.
I've posted Mamadinya. You just never know that it's
That's what I'm trying to say. And this is why
I say all the time, like, people have seen him many, many times.
This is what I don't get about people. They be acting like, I'm so proud. Like, you can actually live your life and people won't know. I don't have to explicitly be like, this is my man. But I also don't have to, like, I'm having a good time. Yeah. We're taking calls, pictures. Yeah. Why do I not? The picture's nice. Yeah. I look leng in this picture, so I'm going to post it.
I get
more time, because I post a lot of my guy friends and this, that. People can't tell you the difference,
Yeah, I think I'll find a balance of like, he's not on every picture and stuff, but I'm happy for people to see his face and stuff. And I think my community, honestly, they are amazing and so kind and so loving. Yeah. So I don't feel like I'm, some influencers, I would never advise them to put their man out there because they're fighting here, there, left, right. But when you're not really fighting, you're not doing anything to anyone. I feel like I'm chilled, but I won't overthink it. Maybe there's a picture that we love, I'll post it. It's not a big deal.
Yeah. Is the fact that Peppa Pig had a baby, is that something important to you?
Huh? Are you...
He didn't see the news today. It was a big news. I just thought it's in your niche. Mama Peppa Pig. Yeah, she had a baby. It's a surprise as well because, she had the 2. And then they didn't think that she'll be able to have the 3rd. And then now she's had the 3rd. And it's like a big thing. There's a whole announcement. I'm surprised you didn't know about this. I thought you'd post about it.
At one point, we need to know whether your creativity is creativity or your creativity is insanity. And the day I decide which one, I'll come and knock on your door.
Okay.
That's fine.
Okay. The thing is, last time you said you were inspired by me.
Yeah. Now you're scaring me. We're talking. I don't even know what we're talking about. Are you insane?
I just thought that was something that you would want to know about.
You're gone.
Announced it today. You didn't see it in the news? I just thought that's something like in your niche. Mama Peppa Pig, she had a baby. Like, it's important.
So what did you think? I delivered the baby?
I don't know. You might have been there. How do I know? I don't know where you're coming from
Leave
today.
me alone.
Because you're even done up. You even said to me today that you're. You said today that
this is
you're
how I
after
dress
this.
to work, and you think it's Peppa Pig that's in room 7.
You said to me that because you're going somewhere after. For all I know, you could have been going part of the celebrations. Someone can't ask questions again.
They can't.
That's fair. Okay. You know, one can only ask.
Yeah.
And if you don't answer, you don't answer.
God bless you.
I can't force people to answer.
Of course you
if they
can't.
don't answer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's fine. Guys, in case you're wondering what I'm wearing. I'm in active wear.
Okay.
Because today was a big day.
Yes, it was.
Uche, Notori, you know my girl. She launched an edit with Honor Active, okay? I went to her event and I thought, I'm going to keep this on. Do you know what I mean? So this is her guest edit with Honor Active. I'm actually going to put the link in the description, yeah? And if you use the code Uche, you get a discount, okay? That's what we do for friends. It's not an ad, but it should be. Hashtag ad. I am looking for sponsors. Please, I'm trying to change my life.
Yeah, no.
It's not easy. It's not easy. It's like there's some situation where they just dash money at you. And in others, it's like trying to get, you know?
It's much.
It's much.
It's much. It's much.
But we prevail.
God, we give God the glory in all
We give
things.
God the glory in all things. Do you get it? In all
Yes.
things, we give God the glory. I don't know. I feel like, anyway, I'll leave the pepper stuff alone. I'll leave it alone. Yeah, because I was going to say something else, but then I realised it's not being welcomed.
It's not.
Which is...
Goodbye.
Okay. It's the way your voice is, you know. It's so like calm and strict.
Thank you.
But they don't know that.
Do you think I could be a voice actor?
I think you actually could, though.
Welcome. Oh, my voice is gone, Rita.
Yeah.
The person you're trying to contact is currently not available. Please dial 1117. How was that?
You know what? No. You know what? No. Look.
It's because my voice. I'm not happy about this.
No. I was...
The ways of God are mysterious.
I think this is why your voice isn't healing.
Right.
Because actually there was no need for you to hit that high note.
I felt like it needed to be hit.
It didn't need to be hit at all. Were you in the choir?
Yes.
Did you lead?
I am in the choir.
You're in the choir now?
Okay, come here. Let me talk to you. Stop. I know you did. It went so high. Yeah. As a way of what?
No.
Your voice went higher.
No. Look, I respect people in the choir. I used to be in the choir.
Oh.
I did. I used to lead. Look, let me tell you something. I used to lead people. Okay?
Astray.
You know what, yeah? I don't blame you. I don't blame you because I called you back, Abby. No. I called you back. You've already been on here before. I called you back. The first time you came, you didn't really know me. So you were a bit more, you know.
Chill.
But now, yeah.
We're friends now.
Now you come back. That's why you're even doing me. I was in the choir. I used to lead people. And the choir is a very important role in the church.
Of course, I agree.
It's very, very serious. You know, back in my choir days, yeah? If I go out the night before and I'm doing up, hey, tequila, I don't lead.
Yeah.
I say, you know what? I gotta sit. I took it very seriously. I'm not in the choir anymore, though.
Of course you're not. Everyone that used to lead, are they still in church? Of course they're not.
Why?
Let them astray.
See? Because of what you're saying. That's what you're saying. Guys, I'm so sorry. I should have set the alarm on my watch.
You said you was going to. You said,
And then I got
guys,
distracted.
while I'm setting this, and you were telling them to do something on the bottom, and you didn't do what you wanted to do. So why should they do what you told them to do whilst you were meant to be doing what you were meant to do?
No, you're right. I got distracted. Okay, I got distracted. I should have set on my alarm. Some people like the alarm. Some people say it's like an extra guest, and then some people, I think it gives them PTSD of something. So but I don't know what it could possibly be. Because really and truly, every time you hear the alarm, it should just be, I need to wake up in my life.
Going to work.
I need to wake up in my spirit. I need to wake up and do the things that I didn't want to do before. I need to wake up. It should be a source of encouragement. You know what I'm saying?
People are going through.
They're going through a lot. I've been watching the news. A lot's been going on.
So that's not a great sound.
Yeah. Maybe if I change, maybe if it's more like a
vagina to the floor.
That could be good. A good ringtone. It's so interesting that you. What does your church say about this?
They're fine. Yeah. They love my creativity and my passion.
Have you ever thought about being in the children ministry?
Huh? I'm not really kids like.
You want to say that you don't like children?
You know what it is, yeah? Sometimes people come to me like, oh, my son, and he's like 6. I'm like, get that little boy. I'm a midwife. Yeah? The babies I look after are no older than like 10 days max. Yeah, for me anyways.
Yeah.
Some people come to me with like 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds.
Yeah.
What do you... I
don't like babies.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the reason why I don't like babies is because they're just so uninteresting to me.
Really?
Because like, how many times am I going to say, oh, it's so cute. Oh, like, oh my God, when my friends have just had a baby, it's one of the just really boring experiences.
So I know not to invite you.
No, like I'm going to come, but it's like, we have to move on from it after that. Because like
That's good though, that's good.
Because the first time I come, I can be like, oh, how was it? Oh, the birth story. I want to hear all of it. Give me all the tea. Do you know what I mean? Tell me how you're feeling. Do you know what I mean? Like, meet the baby. Oh my God, look at the face. Oh, does it look like you? Does it look like the dad? All of that stuff. You know, I love it. Second time. Oh, how are you feeling? Are you feeling better? Yeah, fine. Oh, the baby. Oh, wow, grown so much since the last time I saw her. Wow, beautiful. Do you get? Third time. Look, I got some things I want to discuss. Okay. Your baby has not changed in the last 3 months, okay? Let's be real. It looks exactly the same. Then your friend starts doing that thing. Oh, my best friend. The baby's not your best friend, okay? They're not. They can't speak. It's impossible. It's impossible. Your baby is not your best friend. That's fine. I'm your best friend, and I want to talk about my life now, okay? You've had this big thing that's happened. You pushed out a baby. It's huge. You know what I'm saying? You're probably still healing from the stitches. I love that for you. But now we need to talk about the fact, you know, I'm struggling. Do I get this air fryer or do I get this one? You know?
Yeah.
Or, you know, I want to change my car.
Yeah.
What car should I get?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, I think I'm in love with this guy. He just watched my story.
Yeah.
You know, we need to get back to the main thing. And then when the child is now 2, I'm locked in again.
You like them?
Oh, I love them. Like, as in, I become obsessed.
Yeah.
You know, because we're talking. You know, I was with my friend's son, our friend's daughter, the other day. We were having a great conversation. She was telling me she likes dogs and cats. Do you know what I mean? And then she got bored. And she just said to me, I want to talk to someone else now. And I said, you know what? I hear that. I respect that. You know, she's becoming her own person.
Yeah.
A baby is not telling me they don't want to talk to me anymore. You know, a baby is not giving me anything.
Yeah.
So for me, I would prefer their baby for like a week. And then they just, you know, expand quicker.
Cool. Do you know what I learned from that?
What did you learn?
That you, Rita, very self-obsessed. And that anyone that is your very close friend that has a baby, I'm happy to look after them. Yeah, postnatally, because having you as a best friend, they might think they've had 2 kids. So that's a good thing. So if anyone's, you know, Rita's really close friend and needs my services, I'll be more than willing to support you.
Yeah, that my friends are grateful that I'm allowing them to speak about other stuff.
Guys, if you need the support.
Oh my God, do you think that's why I haven't been made godmother?
I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that somebody did not
Hey, let me tell you something.
Okay.
Yeah? I'm a great auntie.
Okay.
I just don't like them when they're babies.
Okay, maybe they will make you godmother when the child turns 2.
Listen, when they're like 2 upwards,
Yeah, you can be godmother then.
I'm so locked in. They're so interesting. They've got so much to say. Their personality. You know, I got my little darling, I got her a Kai robe.
Oh,
I
that's
did.
sweet.
And then she wore it. She's like, I'm a princess. And she started spinning around. She's like, I'm a princess. I'm a princess. She's going to wear that with everything.
Yeah, of course.
Do you know what I mean? But then I did tell the parents because she's growing quite quickly, you know?
Yeah.
So I got her like, she's 2. She's very tall. So I got her 3 to 4.
Nice.
She's too tall. It's already a bit tight. So what I've said is that what would be nice is that when she grows out of it, just give it back. Do you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like, just give it back. Because I don't want her to grow out of it and then it's just sat in the cupboard. You know, I can give that to another child or I can give it to my own child. Maybe for baby Dinya, for example, because you know that robe, it was a sample. So they're not going to make that again. Unless for Sayo, you know, she starts, you know, she pops them out if that's what she wants to do. Then maybe she'll have a baby collection, but
nice.
you're going to have to wait for that. So maybe I can actually take it back.
I think you should leave it with the owner, which is the baby girl. Don't worry. They might have another child.
I did suggest they should.
How about when you give a gift, don't worry about where it stays after. You've given it.
Oh,
It's
you're one of those
none of your
people.
concern anymore. Yeah. You've given that gift. Bye. Whatever that happens, you've done your part. You don't need to worry about the journey of that gift for the rest of its life.
That's a fair point.
You've got enough to worry about.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. You're completely right. Well, we've learned a lot today. We've learned that, you know, I'm not good with babies.
That's okay.
And that's okay.
It's okay.
We can't all be perfect because you don't like kids.
I never said that.
So really and truly,
I never
it's
said
actually quite bold of you to judge me
No.
when you don't like 8-year-olds.
No.
I love 8-year-olds. You don't like it
No.
when they're babies, when they don't talk.
No.
They
I
don't
never
go,
said that.
As soon as they have a voice, you said, you know what?
No, I'll look after them, then I'll hand them over to you.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
You start with them, you be doing all of
Yeah.
that. Because how many times are they going to cry?
I'm really worried about you. Do you want kids, by the way?
Yeah. It's going to be so...
I'll
Do you
support
know
you,
what?
don't
Well,
worry.
maybe when I have mine,
It will
mine will be
change your
interesting.
perspective.
I'm just like...
All of this is don't worry. Don't worry.
Like, give me something.
Don't worry.
But then when they... maybe for me, yeah, like, I'm holding them and then they first smile and then I'll get obsessed in that sense.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because like my friends' kids, I take their pictures and stuff and then that's like my screensaver and I'm like, oh.
You make your children... I find that weird, you know, when people do
Well,
that.
I asked the mum. It's like my best friend.
Okay.
Not just, yeah.
A random friend.
Yeah. And I was like, is this weird? I was like, this picture is just so cute. Is it weird if it's like, I've got rotation?
Okay.
It's not the main one. Like, even right now, it's a picture of me.
Cute.
Do you get it? So it's rotating.
Is that alarm about to go off? Because I'm going to hate it.
Nah, there's 3 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm looking at it so it doesn't startle you.
Okay.
Although I kind of like that it shakes you up. Because I think you're too comfortable.
Okay. Am I not meant to? You're making me comfortable. You're an amazing host.
Oh, that's nice.
Next.
I like that. See that energy? that's where it needs to like remain. Because when you're insulting me, it hurts.
Okay, sorry.
You're not sorry.
I'm not probably. I am.
No. Yeah, because it didn't feel.
Of course, I wasn't sorry.
Yeah.
That's what people say when they're not sorry. They say sorry. Sorry.
What are your views on that? What you just think? Are you big on forgiveness?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
If it's worth forgiving you. I do forgive. I do. I've got nothing else to say. I forgive.
Okay.
And I just keep it stepping.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Like, I feel like as long as we speak about it, I talk about this on the podcast a lot. As we talk about it, we're good.
Yeah.
We don't talk about it, that's when I'm like,
oh my gosh.
we're not going to be good.
You know what? God bless you. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like friendship breakups are the saddest thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was a friendship breakup that I had, and it was never spoken about, like the issue. And it's too long now. Like, I don't want that friendship again. But it's those ones where, how would you come back like nothing happened? It's so
can't do that.
painful. I'm like, how do you do like?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Some people do that because it's almost like they just hope it's going to go away.
It won't.
It's not going to go away.
It
Like,
won't.
you've done something. I personally, when you offend me personally, yeah, and I get this from my mom, I can't look in your eyes again. Do you get it? Like, I genuinely, like, to look at you, that's how a lot of people know when they've done me, because I can't look at you.
Yeah.
It's like, my eyes just can't look at you until, and once I speak about it, we're good again. We can move on like it never happened. I'm not going to be, you know,
Not gonna hold a
hold on
grudge.
to it. No. I'm like, cool, we're good, let's move on. But if you don't let, and people are so good at, they don't let you speak. The worst thing you can do for me, someone that likes to speak, someone that likes to express themselves, when you don't let me speak, it makes me feel like you're making me want to, like a prison.
Yeah.
And I'm having to pretend that everything's good, and it's not good. Like, even if it's a small thing, I'm like,
let me say it.
Let me say it. Let me express myself. And I feel like that's when a space is safe.
Yeah.
When you can, and that's a real friendship. Do you know what I mean? I think if you can't express yourself to your friend about how you're feeling when they've done something to you and vice versa, then you guys aren't friends.
And I hate when I'm arguing with somebody or I say something or I'm not happy about something and you think that is the time to tell me what I have done to you.
Gosh.
I do not care.
I don't care.
The fact that you've waited, if I've had an issue and I'm bold enough and I'm comfortable enough with you and I say, you know what, you did me wrong, this, and you now say, oh, but you did me wrong with this.
No.
I
keep it on the playground.
it.
It's so
take
annoying.
I
Because
hate
they take
it so
away
much.
that moment for you.
And I'm like, no, if you had an issue, especially when they were like, oh, but like 2 months ago, bye, it's expired. Out of date.
Yeah.
It is out of date.
Yeah. Even though I'm one to, even if it's been a year or 2 years, if I remember, we're going to talk about it.
It's different, like mentioning it,
Yeah.
but as in not at the time
Not
that
at the
somebody else
time,
came to you and said to you,
yeah.
oh, Rita, you did me wrong.
And now like, but you did me wrong. Like,
Ew.
I know some people hold it. There was one friendship breakup that I had, and it's so weird. I was thinking about it today as I was coming, and they now said, "Oh, but 5 years ago, you did da 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 da," and I thought you were thinking this whole time,
And you never said anything.
and I thought we were good.
Yeah.
So from that, I can't trust you anymore.
Yeah.
And that's where it's like, that's the only kind of like friendship issue that I struggle to accept or move past, because I'm like, if you can do that, like for me, it's just about being authentic. Like I'm very big on just like being open, communicating, and us having a safe space. Like you can express yourself, I can express myself. We're good. If you're angry, I know. Even if we're angry with each other, we don't talk for a couple of days, whatever. But at least now I know your boundary. I know that. All right, cool. She don't like that. Cool.
Exactly.
Now you know. Okay, Rita don't like that. Let's move on. And it'll be a bit awkward, a bit mushy, and then we move forward. But to hold it in.
It's just the idea of being blindsided. Yeah. I feel like, I don't know, for me, there's a situation where I felt absolutely blindsided. Like, wait, what?
Yeah.
That feeling is horrific.
It's a horrific feeling because you're just like, but I thought we were good. Like you would say to me, oh no, you can tell me about this. Oh, how you feeling about? And I'm telling you, but in your head, you're thinking this.
I hate it.
Terrible. Terrible. But are you as adult as you think you are?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay. Oh, because you're getting married.
Not because of that, but I do feel like I'm becoming more adult.
Okay.
Obviously, as adult as you can be with a Vagina song.
So this is adult in accordance to me.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a few questions.
Yep.
And then we'll let you know where you're at.
Okay.
Okay? All right. Do you have any plants?
No. Because I'm mature enough to know that they will die.
So you can't even look after a plant.
So I wouldn't even put myself in that position. It's about knowing. I know they will die, so that I'm not going to have a plant. Maturity.
Okay.
Forward thinking.
Okay. Do you buy your stuff in bulk or do you buy it as it finishes?
Say that question again. I buy it as it's finishing.
Okay, but you know you're going to need it, so why do that?
Because everyone's finances is at different stages. Forward thinking.
Oh, so you buy it according to your
Our
pockets,
finances.
which is fair enough. I can't question that. We're all in different financial predicaments. But God will change your story.
Amen.
Do you have a printer?
No. Okay.
It's just something that adults have.
Everything is quite online now. Even DocuSign. Have you heard of DocuSign? You sign online.
I do have DocuSign.
Exactly.
DocuSign is quite good. But don't you believe in like keeping your documents, the paperwork?
No, I would rather have it on Google Docs.
But what if Google Docs?
It
Shut
won't.
down.
It won't.
Well, if there's a virus,
Sorry then.
do you print your pictures?
No, I saw that you like to print it. I used to when I was a child, but I would love to print it now. But I don't know where I would put it because I wouldn't put it anywhere.
Put it in a photo album.
Okay, yeah.
What I'm going to start doing when people visit me is when they sit down after they've eaten, I'm just going to give them the albums and let them look through it, you know, like they used to do back in the days. Like, oh, this was me here.
Yeah.
Oh, this is me and my friends here.
Yeah.
Oh, this was this. Oh, this was when I fell over. Oh, this was, you know.
Yeah.
Give them a story,
Cool.
you know. I just think it's good for people to do that.
Okay.
But you don't do that.
Of course I don't.
Memories are just on the phone. The phone shuts down. Memories are gone.
Okay, I will be printing my pictures. Is that
I
okay?
think that would be great. Yeah,
Thanks
I
so
really
much.
appreciate that. Yeah. What are your views on life insurance?
I think it's a great thing to have.
You still don't have it.
Of course I don't.
Okay. It's been a year.
Okay.
Okay. Quite defensive. Quite defensive. Okay. Are those prescribed glasses?
Yes. Does that make me more adult?
Yeah. Because some people just wear glasses for fashion.
Thank you.
But I'm glad that they're prescribed. It means you care about your eyesight.
Thank you.
Do you clean your ears with cotton buds?
Yes, I do.
It's not good.
I know it's not good, but I can't. I love that feeling. I love it. I know it's not good. They say it all the time, but no one can beat that. Ooh. I can't trade it for nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
But I don't go in. Do you get
Okay,
me?
you
I
just go around. Okay. Do you have an Apple Watch?
Yes, I do.
Do you work out?
Yes,
How often?
often enough.
How often a week?
I go for a walk here and there.
No, okay, you don't go weekly, do you?
For a walk.
For a workout.
I don't work out.
Oh.
I walk out of my house.
Okay.
And I go for a walk.
Well, look, you're not more adult than you were
Okay.
when you came last time.
That's fine, according to your standards.
Not much has changed.
According to your standards.
Not much has changed.
That's fine. You can judge me.
You're definitely not an adult.
Okay.
But you know how this goes. I still have got you a gift.
Thank you.
Gold star stickers. Have you ever been at home and you just thought, oh my gosh, I wish that someone could just reward me for my hard work? Gold star stickers. Whenever you complete a task, give yourself a gold star. Why? Because you deserve it. So does Mamadinya.
Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
If you guys are listening, Mamadinya just put it under her leg immediately. You didn't even
Under
look
my bum.
under her bum. She didn't even look at the different sizes.
Oh, there's different sizes. Oh,
I think there's different sizes, yeah.
they're all the same size.
Okay, they're all the same. I got the wrong pack.
Let them know it went back under my bum.
It went back under her bum in case you're listening. She doesn't give a heck about. Out of curiosity, do you not like the present or something?
That's great. I think it's fantastic.
Okay. You just didn't seem
I
excited.
love it.
With your heart.
Woo!
Okay, well, that brings to the end. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me.
That was a great chat. I really
Thank
enjoyed
you, I
myself.
really enjoyed.
Hope you enjoyed yourself the second time round.
I did. I love coming here, honestly.
The gist was sweet.
I love that.
The gist was sweet. Guys, thank you so much for watching and listening. Please do not forget to share, like, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend. Guys, I've noticed these episodes keep getting longer and longer. Let me know if you like that or you want it to go back to being about an hour, okay? I will be starting a Patreon soon, so I don't know what's going to be on it,
Good.
but we'll see. But do you know what I mean? Anyways, tote bags. Link is in the description. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much for all of the love and the support and the comments. I love this community that we're building. It's so cool. So I appreciate you guys so much. Keep on listening. Keep on watching. Please rate the show 5 stars. If not, keep it in the group chat. But I don't want to be your secret lover. I want to be your main thing. Do you get it? And guys, you know how this goes, okay? You know how it goes. If you didn't like my co-host today, please do not use that as an excuse to not come back, okay? She will not be here next week. And actually, if you really don't like her, she won't be back again, okay? 2 times is actually the max I really give the people. So you let me know what you think, okay? Love you guys. Mwah.